Introducing Guide Light.
Where is it? I can't see any house numbers.
There it is.
Guide Light can save your life.
Emergency responders can't respond if they can't find your home.
The faster we can find you and get to you is important.
Fire Chief Scott Hall takes a walk with us around a Huber Heights neighborhood to point out numbers that are readable and those that aren't.
That one's not
911. Most everyone knows to dial this number to reach emergency crews, but while you know their number, they don't know yours, your address.
For BCFD, it's a daily challenge responding to emergencies. And it's all because home addresses aren't always displayed properly.
Fire department.
And that's why Commissioner Michael Weiner says in the next couple of weeks, those residences will get notices.
Say, warning, your number, your address number is not visible.
Officials say this problem is most prevalent in the unincorporated areas of Bernalillo County. And here on this street alone, we've counted 5 houses that don't have proper addresses displayed. Others have their addresses displayed, but they're not as noticeable. And that means that distributing these friendly notices is just the first step.
I would like us to do a database where when we put these warnings out on people's doors that we have a way we can collect this information so we can follow up.
But until then,
it's all about minutes and seconds.
And that valuable time is wasted for emergency responders while those addresses sit incorrectly posted, if posted at all.
Key County is addressing an issue that's coming between first responders and the people who need them. WYFF News 4's Mike McCormick introduces you to a deputy who's already taking part in this life-saving mission.
Stress is part of the job for Cherokee County Deputy David Owens.
Gets a little hairy sometimes.
In this case, though, he's referring to a problem that could be prevented.
A lot of times dispatch still be on the phone, they're telling you they're hearing fighting in the background and stuff like that. You hear somebody hollering for help in the background and you can't find it.
He may have the address, but in many cases the numbers aren't displayed at all or they're hidden.
It sends you into a panic mode yourself.
Now there's this. Starting today, emergency response officials in Cherokee County will hand out door hangers that remind people about the state law, which requires that address or building numbers be plainly legible and visible from the street.
Imagine for a moment you have a life-threatening emergency in your home in the middle of the night. You pick up the phone and you call 911, and the fire department is dispatched. The seconds tick away like minutes until you finally hear sirens approaching. Thank God, you think, help is finally on the way, only to realize the emergency vehicle passes you by because you don't have your house numbers properly displayed. Please help us here at the Fayetteville Fire Emergency Management Department save lives by getting to you as quickly as possible. Display your house numbers.
I got a question for you. When you go outside your house and stand at the curb, can you see your house number? Is it clearly visible against a contrasting background? Like this. Chances are, if you can't see your house number, we can't see it either. And in an emergency, every second counts. All our training and equipment don't help if we can't find you quickly. This computer gives us detailed information about the call, along with the nearest intersection. Our map book provides us with that much more detail as we get closer to your house. But once we're near, we slow down and look for each and every address. I see 4310, 4350, 4380, we're here.
Our rescue and fire responders train relentlessly to get to you as quickly as possible, but we need your help to find your house quickly when disaster strikes. We radio back to dispatch requesting house color, cars in the driveway, and any other clue that may help us find you. Some calls involve people who are unable to get to the door to direct us in, such as the elderly who have fallen and very ill people. And responders may be coming from other surrounding towns and are not familiar with our neighborhoods.
During an emergency, seconds count. If emergency responders can't see your house number, they can't find you. Address your address and make sure it can be seen. For more information on house number requirements, visit burnsville.org/address.
Help 911 help you. In the case of an emergency, minutes or even seconds count. In fact, they can mean the difference between life and death. Emergency vehicles may have GPS devices to help locate an address, but house numbers are very important to making sure they go to the correct location.
Well, here in the winter, in the dark, with the rain, we really need something that stands out.
Don't be a statistic. Order your guide light today.